Yo, Ethan live.
Oh, sorry. Oh, hey guys. Welcome to episode 74 of Based in Sport Addicts. It's good to be back. We got Finn. We got Sean.
Bro, let's go.
Last
time I was here, we were in Florida, I think.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
And, you guys
I still got
went
the
over the
most views
playoffs.
short
Right?
somehow. I don't know how I did that.
It was a massive short.
No! Guess so.
Yo.
Okay.
Yeah. But, we got a ton to get to today. I mean, we got baseball, football. That's about it, but a lot of football and a lot of baseball. We got some Tigers talk. We got some non-Tigers talk. We'll have to get to. What do you say?
Gonna be a banger.
That'll be gonna be a banger.
Woo!
We're the basement sport addicts, no doubt. Shouting and cheering, letting it all out. Analyzing plays, predicting the score. So grab your snacks.
So we'll jump in with the Detroit Tigers talk.
Oh yeah.
How does it sound?
Finn, what are your thoughts on the Tiger game?
I don't know
Last
why
couple
I'm here.
weeks.
I don't really watch any of these sports. But let's go. I'm here.
For moral support.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes,
you're just-
exactly.
The aura. You're just here for aura.
Yes, we could call it that.
Yeah, he's just aura farming.
You know who else aura farmed? Matt Vierling with that clutch 3-run home run 2 games ago.
Yeah, that was insane.
That was amazing. I was watching it in my
I
living
loved
room.
watching that game.
Yes, so Tigers win at 6-5 with a massive comeback win. Obviously, Matt Vierling hits that huge 3-run home run in the 8th.
Box score.
Yeah, where's the... Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, Tarek Skubal was on the mound today. Or for that game. Weird stat from Skubal. First time since 23, he hasn't gone 5 innings.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
didn't go far. I mean, he pitched 92 pitches through the 4 and 2/3. I mean,
Yeah.
let up 4 earned runs, 2 walks. Got 6 strikeouts through the pretty much 5 innings he had. Gave up 2 home runs back to back. Who hit him? What's their names?
It was Joe.
I'm blanking. Oh wait, who was it?
It was Zach Neto, and I put up this guy's name. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Campero or whatever.
Campero.
It's
Gerdaldo? No.
Gustavo Campero hit a 3-run homer or a 2-run homer.
He's 5'6", and
What?
he has hit 3 home runs all of the season. So we hate to see that. But it doesn't matter because Tigers come back to win it in the bottom of the 8th inning. And Kyle Finnegan goes on the bump
Bro.
and shoves the win down their
I
throats.
knew he was a good guy. I don't know. It's something about him.
Yeah.
Just really.
His name is Finnegan, by the way. So
I
he
think it said
loves
that.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Riley
was-
Green finally gets a couple hits. He's been terrible this last 2 months.
First
He has not been great.
game moved down to the 6th spot too, which I think has been good for him, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of pressure in the 3 spot, especially when you're not doing good. And he got 2 hits today, 1 hit yesterday, and then 2 hits in this game too. So it's it's been pretty good. He's been hitting better since he got moved down a little
Definitely.
bit.
Torkelson hits the home run. We get a few. Gleyber Torres, he does good. But, yeah, really, the pitcher, it was Kyle Hendricks. He's throwing, literally 85-mile-per-hour fastballs. It's like, what are we doing? Can't do anything against him. Insane.
Yeah.
But Matt Vierling pinch hits for Kerry Carpenter and hits a bomb.
That is true.
That's insane.
Don't say anything that'll get us canceled after that because I was about to say a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, and then game 2, Tigers lose 7-4. Oh yeah, Charlie Morton looked great through 3 innings. Had 7 strikeouts in a row. He was cruising at 8 strikeouts, and then everyone just hit home run. Joe Adell hit a 3-run bomb. They had a home run. He gave up. How many home runs did Charlie Morton give up?
I think 3.
My
2.
goodness, he gave up.
He gave up 2. He struck out 7 in a row, though. That was kind of sweet. He had 10 strikeouts in 4.1 innings. Wild. But 2 starts in a row where our pitchers didn't go over 5 innings. So we had to use a lot of work from the bullpen here. And Rafael Montero, he came in. We traded for him in the deadline. He pitched 1.2. Then Tyler Holton came in, pitched 1.1. And then, who was this guy?
Cody Heward.
Cody Heward, a new guy. Looks like we got him from Texas. Anyways, he pitched to 1.2 innings. So that's a lot of work from the bullpen, which you don't love to see, but if we need it, we'll do it. So it's fine, but you can't have that sustainably throughout the year, you know?
Yeah, definitely, because it's just been bad. The offense has been bad. The pitching has been bad.
The offense has been better than the pitching.
Yeah.
I have
Oh,
to
yeah,
say that.
definitely. I mean,
Which was the opposite 10 games ago, which is like
Facts, yeah.
stupid. It's just.
I mean, this is one of the worst lineups I've ever seen today, or I guess it was yesterday. Not a single lefty. We didn't have Kerry Carpenter, Riley Green, Colt Heath, or Zach McKinstry in the lineup.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the worst lineups I've ever seen. I mean, I get it's a lefty, but I don't care, dude. You play Riley Green, even if he's struggling. You play Kerry Carpenter because he's your best player, and you play Zach McKinstry because he's good against lefties. All right, here's a short right here. Kerry Carpenter is the Tigers' second best player, obviously behind Tarek Skubal.
That is not true.
Yes, it is.
Look at the stats.
Carries are. Wow.
Riley Green's is better than Kerry Carpenter's.
Riley Green has been really bad.
Lately doesn't mean throughout the entire season.
Dude, Kerry only has like.
Look at the stats. Riley Green, Kerry Carpenter. Look at it. He's batting 268. He's batting 266. He has a 313 on base percentage. You get my joke there, guys.
Yeah,
And then
okay.
294 on base percentage. Slugging is 535. Riley's is 5.01, which is still good.
Yeah, but I think Riley's name just has aura lost to it compared to.
Facts. It's a girl's.
But it doesn't matter, bro. And that's not even true. Anyways, Riley Green is our second best player, and it's not even competition.
It is. Kerry's got 7 less home runs and he's played like 50 games.
And I think we're both wrong because it should be Gleyber Torres.
Honestly, it's not either of them. If it's anything, I feel like it's like Javi could be up there. I feel like
Gleyber could be up there.
Gleyber, I definitely feel like it could be Gleyber. He was so consistent.
Dylan
for
Dingler.
us. Dingler's been a dog.
What we're saying is we have a lot of solid pieces throughout this lineup. We don't pick numbers besides Tarek Skubal. We love each other on this team.
Facts.
That's the end of this consensus. Sorry about
Words
that.
are hard.
Words are hard. Why do I have a podcast? Anyways, yes, but no, there's just so many solid pieces in this lineup.
But since Kerry's been back, this offense has been a lot better than it's what it's
I will
been.
admit that.
So
Yeah,
that's good. I think it's just Kerry's aura, dude. Like
okay.
it's not. It's just like the big left-handed bat. Like they scare the crap out of the opponents. Like they have to go in a lefty, throw in a lefty every time he's up, and it helps out Torkelson because he gets to face a lefty, and it helps out Gleyber Torres because he gets to face a lefty. Those guys smack lefties, so it's good that pitchers or opponents are like scared of Kerry and Riley, so they put in lefties every time, and it just helps out the other guys. So
Okay. But now we go into today's game. And it was a rare occurrence by AJ Hinch to have no pinch hitters in this entire game.
whoa, crazy.
Odd statistic I found out, guys.
Yeah, Matt Vierling goes on the injured list, so they bring up Sydney Sweeney, baby.
He's back! Anyways,
Yeah.
so Casey Mize starts on the bump today. 5 innings pitched, 91 pitches. Not a great start. Could have been a lot worse, though. It was a solid start. He hit 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, 1 home run. Tommy Canley came in. He was all right, let up a run. Then Rafael Montero came in and let up a 2-run home run. And then Will Vest came in and shut the doors. So that's pretty much what happened. Rafael Montero, it was really just like he got in a ditch and then he worked out of it throughout the end of the inning after the home run. But, yeah. What do you see from the offense in that game?
Finn, what do you see in the offense?
What do you see in the offense?
It's all planned. It's all set up. I can tell.
Okay,
From
well,
the beginning.
here's the good competition. Riley Green and Kerry Carpenter both batting 269 with a home run in this game,
Good grief.
and both had a strikeout in this game. And both
Riley-
had 2 hits in this
of
game.
course Riley did.
And both had 2 runs in this game.
So-
But Kerry Carpenter had
yeah, Kerry
4
Carpenter
RBIs.
with a sac fly, 2-run homer. Or was it a 3-run homer? Oh, a 3-run homer and a
Yeah.
sac fly. Yeah, I mean, that's Kerry against righties.
it's been solid.
It's been really good. I mean, he's one of the top hitters against righties.
Put him in against lefties.
Just let him play against lefties. Dude. I'm sorry, but he would have better at bats than freaking like, literally like Jahmai Jones. I know he's been all right against lefties, but he's kind of not been great. Like he's been all right, but Kerry would have a.
I
better
still
chance.
have to say the best at bat of the entire game was Riley Green's first RBI single in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
To just kickstart the offense. And I think if we get that every single day, just a run in the first couple innings, just to kickstart the offense. It's going to be so huge when we come to close games in the playoffs and stuff like that. We need to kickstart the offense early, and that's what Riley Green did. And it kind of showed throughout the rest of the lineup. Like, everybody got a hit besides Javier Baez that game. So,
like it's good to see like 2-out hitting. Like Carey hit the 2-out double, and then Riley clutch hitting. You know, in the first inning, it's just good to see 2-out hitting from Riley Green because it's not even just Riley, just anyone from the Tigers. So they've been terrible this year with 2 outs.
Yeah.
So it's good to see even a run at that.
I agree.
And then we also get 2 runs. Zach McKinstry, Torek hit a single, and then Zach McKinstry hits one for a single. So it's good to see from the offense. And then Carey with the 3-run bomb. Riley had a home run. Yeah, it's good to see. Tigers scored 9 runs against. Obviously, Angels suck, but like last series was brutal. We played the AAA Minnesota Twins after they sell their entire team. I mean, they get rid of 11. They had to call up 13 guys after the trade deadline.
We're 500.
Crazy.
We're 500 the past 10 games.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, after going 2-1 against
Phillies and the
Angels.
Twins.
Yeah, it's good. Well, let's first get into your thoughts. What are your thoughts on the trade deadline?
I think that first there was a ton of big moves in the deadline, not just Tigers related, but also just MLB. Carlos Correa headed back to the Astros is such a scary sight for the entire MLB. You saw all the things he did in Houston in 2017, 2020, like all their big runs, like what other ALCS runs they have? 2020
every single year.
2021, yeah. It's like it's crazy. They've like Carlos Correa did some scary things in Houston, and to see him back in that Astros jersey, it's good for Astros fans and it's bad for anybody else in the AL and whoever's going to win the world or win the NL at the end of the season.
Yeah, because obviously, you know, Tigers are hot, but Astros, dude, I feel like they get to the championship series every year. Last year was the first year in like 6 or 7 years.
Man, shut up,
bro. Get this man out of here.
Almost got through.
Oh, so
20
close.
minutes.
Half of the episode.
So
I
close.
guess.
Yes.
But yeah, the Astros are always inevitable, it feels like, and getting Correa back is going to be crazy.
And I think also another team that added like one more big piece was the Padres. Adding Mason Miller at the deadline was huge because I feel like always what happens is they'll get down to the nitty-gritty work at the end of the game and then their bullpen will sell. Like, you see that in the NLCS against the Dodgers last year, 2 years ago, whatever that was, where they let up the 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th inning or something like that. Crazy. And it's like, you need more bullpen pieces. They went out and got one of the best closers in the league, if not second, third best closer in the league, right? Mm-hmm. Behind Duran and Clase, I'd say. But Clase is suspended right now, so it doesn't matter. But, so I think it's great. And then to go to the Tigers, I like Kyle Finnegan, who we picked up. Yeah. I love Kyle Finnegan. I like Charlie Morton. I've seen better, but yeah. And then I'm blanking on his name, the guy from Insurance. Yes, Chris Paddock, who he also picked up. And then I'm excited to see Sewell when he comes back, too.
Yeah. He's a good playoff pitcher.
Yeah.
Helped the Rangers win the World Series. But, like, I don't know. I felt like Chris Illich just absolutely, like, doesn't care about this team. It feels like, I mean, you have one of a chance to do something special this year, and you just get 40-year-old guys who's got 5 ERAs.
I like Chris Paddock.
When we traded for Paddock, I was like, okay, this is not bad, a good 5th starter, and then Reese Olson goes down. And that was his thought after Olson goes down, is to get Chris Paddock. You don't go after, like, Sandy Alcantara or, like,
Zach Allen,
Merrill Kelly, guys like that. You go after a 40-year-old.
Sorry, you're going to have to trade prospects to win a World Series.
Yes.
And, and you get it, like, yeah, it might suck for the future, but what's the overall goal of the MLB? Yeah. It's not for the future, it's to win World Series now.
And we never were saying anything about trading McGonigal and Clark and Briseño. We were saying guys like how you lead. Like, literally, like, I'm not going to say our prospects, but
10th, 11th, 9th, 8th prospects,
those
people
guys
that we can sell and not be devastating to our farm system, where it's like it'll benefit any other team to have them, but we'll get a huge piece in return to win a World Series with.
Yeah, like, I wanted Bednar so bad, and the Yankees barely gave him anything. The Mariners barely gave up anything for Suarez. Don't even get me started on that. Why did we not get Suarez? Then I wanted Bednar, didn't get him. I was like, well, we could have got Helsley, didn't get him, and the Mets barely gave anything for him. What are we doing? This is like a week later, but still, like this. Clearly, Scott Harris, one of the, 2 years ago at the deadline, absolutely sold with Eduardo Rodriguez. That was terrible. And then the next year with Jack Flaherty, we traded everybody away. Felt like, and then this year we have a chance to win a World Series and we do nothing. Like, yeah, let's go. I got Rafael Montero with a 5 ERA, Charlie Morton, literally the worst pitcher in baseball with the stats at least, worst pitcher in the league. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, what are we doing? I mean, I don't care that Chris Fetter fixes pitchers.
You can't fix 40-year-old pitchers who aren't even going to play next year.
Like, this is just bad.
I like Chris Paddock. I genuinely like that pickup. I feel like he's someone that Chris Fetter could fix. You know, he's had good seasons in the past. But why even go out and get Charlie Morton?
The only guy.
Why would you waste prospects?
40, people are saying we could get Justin Verlander back. Why didn't we get that guy back?
Maybe someone who has a good ERA, good pitching, good strikeout ratio, strikeouts per 9. We got to make moves if we want a World Series, and it's too late now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say we can't win a World Series with our roster, but it's going to be hard.
Everybody else in the American League got better.
Yeah.
The Mariners got Suarez and Josh Naylor. The Yankees got so many relievers and stuff.
Astros got a lot better.
Astros got Correa and Jesus Sanchez. Like, what are we doing? How are we expect to win when we can't close games in the bullpen? We can't get to Kyle Finnegan if we're losing by 5 because our middle bullpen guys, middle relievers can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
You're putting Rafael Montero in Game 7 of a World Series? Absolutely not.
He put him twice this series, so why not?
My goodness, dude. Like, yay. Let's go. We're up 1 in the Game 7 of the championship series, and here comes our big 3 bullpen guys.
And I get
Tommy Kahnle.
I get it. Like, you like your roster, you like your bullpen, you like your guys, but it's a business. You got to win a World Series at the end of the day. That's the end goal. That's the only way to not be a failure at the end of the year. And if you're not trying to do that and you're not striving for that, what's the point of playing baseball at the end? So,
and lately, Tigers are 32 and 31 the last 64 games-ish. A lot of teams, like the Yankees, have been just as bad. They're playing 500 last 60. The Dodgers have been even worse. The Mets are even worse. Like, those teams, they're playing terrible.
But at least they tried to make a difference.
Exactly. They went after guys that could help them. Tigers went after 6-year-olds that will soon be retired.
6?
40 years.
Oh, I heard 6.
Oh, 6-year-olds. They went after 6-year-olds.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. They went after.
No, you see people like Seattle, you see the Mets, you see the Yankees, you see the Dodgers. They're all trying to get better. They're all trying to get out of this rut. But we can't get out of this rut when all our pitchers are injured and you're not giving us any help besides AAA people. I like Troy Melton. Mm-hmm. But not every person we're going to bring up is going to be like Troy Melton. Yeah. Sorry. Like, you're going to need to go out and get guys.
Exactly. I do love Troy Miles out of the bullpen.
Yes.
He's been kind of nasty.
And he's been a gap reliever. He'll pitch 2-3 innings for us, which is great.
But honestly, put him back at starter, bro. Screw these old guys, dude.
Yeah, put Charlie Morton in the bullpen.
Yeah, dude. He pitched good in 3 innings, so Morton out of the bullpen wasn't terrible. But, yeah. We got some...
But I do like the idea of Tarek Skubal starting, and then Troy Melton coming in right after.
Honestly, and then it goes right to, like, Will Vest and Kyle Finnegan.
Yeah.
I'm actually a fan of that. But you know, the other thing I'm like about the deadline, we kind of, he said we don't, but we have a 2-year window to win the World Series with Tarek Skubal. Because I don't think we're going to get him back. It does not look like him. If
not with these big markets.
We're not even trading for, like, I'm not even mid players. What are we going to do with Skubal? We're not going to give him any money. They're not going to.
Well, you saw that with every single one of our players in 2013. Mm-hmm. Every single one of them are not on our team. Nick Castellanos, JD Martinez, Max Scherzer, Justin Verlander. They're all gone. Mm-hmm. Why? Because we couldn't pay them. Yeah. Miguel Cabrera was the only one that stayed. Prince Fielder, he left. Alex Avila, he left. There's so many guys that left. Even Suarez, he was a Tiger.
Yeah. We drafted him and he played a season with us.
He played a season with us. And then we, trade him away.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the point? You know, it's like... Mm-hmm. You want to win games, but you can't win games when you're not trying to pay people. And that's what sucks is because we're going to have to pay people. We're going to have to pay Torque. We're going to have to pay Colt Keith. We're going to have to pay Scooble. We're going to have to pay Reese Olson eventually. And you can't go out and get Jack Flaherty's every year that are okay. Oh, but he can be good. You can't get every upside. You have to get a guaranteed good pitcher at least.
Yeah.
You have to be a guaranteed good pitcher or hitter that'll give you 30 home runs a season. You have to get those guys, and you're not going to get them without paying money.
Exactly. Yeah, I want to talk about one of the craziest thing happened today. Dodgers versus Blue Jays. Bases loaded. The Blue Jays are up 5-4. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Here comes Shohei Ohtani and Mookie Betts. And they bring in a rookie, Mason Fluharty. And it was a big battle against Ohtani. It was like 9 pitches. He strikes out Ohtani. That's insane. And then he gets a strikeout against Mookie Betts. I mean, back-to-back strikeouts on Hall of Famer. That's insane. Rookie coming out of the bullpen, bases loaded, 2 outs, no room for error, strikes out the 2 better players on the Dodgers. Obviously, Betts hasn't been good this year, but that's insane.
He's still a Hall of Famer. So.
That's crazy, dude. That's gotta be
rookie season. That's got to feel so good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's insane. And the Blue Jays do win one of the games, but yeah, I mean that's absolutely unreal.
Strikes out Shohei.
Nasty
Bang.
slider. Holy.
Disgusting.
That swing just looked so.
Sword.
Yeah. What is this?
And then you got Mookie
Oh
Betts.
wait, no, he didn't strike out Mookie Betts.
Ground ball. Easy
Yeah,
ground
that's
ball.
crazy.
Yes. To close it out against them is pretty huge. And, yeah.
And then other news, one of the best teams in baseball, the Milwaukee Brewers, just sweep the Mets. I mean, it's insane.
It's unreal.
Yeah, one of the worst defensive games, like series I've seen from the Mets in forever.
Who do the Brewers have?
Literally, dude, like Churio went down with an injury. I mean, Christian
You say
Yelich.
You have
Cheerio.
Jackson Churio.
Jackson
I need to talk to his
Cheerios.
parents or whatever.
That's their last name.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't really have a choice.
Yeah, you can talk to them. They have the same last name.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, let me just get you a phone call with them, actually.
Yeah, we're best buds with the Churio family.
Literally, yep.
Anyways, you have Wilson Contreras. That's the only other big name, Christian Yelich.
I mean, Sal Frelick has been good. Their bullpen's good, though. I mean,
Yeah, their pitching's been good. Which shows if you go out and get pitchers, things work out for you. But, sorry, nobody else is saying that.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy.
Should we go to the NFL?
No. There's a few others. Brewers.
Oh, wait,
yeah,
it's fine.
yeah,
No,
that's
no,
fine.
because we already moved on.
No, we can talk about this. Tigers going to choke
Okay.
the division.
So there's been conversations about the Tigers' recent stretch, and it's obviously semi-concerning because they're not playing good right now. But
True.
I'm not personally scared of this. Sean originally brought it up to me,
Yeah.
so I wonder if he is. But are the Tigers going to choke away the division by the end of the season?
They better not, dude. Holy. We talk so much trash talk, dude. Holy, Tigers in July 2nd. They had a 15-game lead in the division.
Yeah.
15!
6.
1-5! 15-game lead. And it's down to... It was 5 yesterday, but it's down to 6 now. Bro, what is going to happen?
Well, we're going to come out. We're going to beat the White Sox, sweep their butts, come out, and then sweep the Houston Astros, Twins, and then the Houston Astros, and then the Twins again, and then whoever we play next. That's my mentality.
Yeah. But
Is sweep.
if we lost a series to the Minnesota Twins, that's brutal.
Well, it's like losing to,
Like nobody. It's like AAA teams.
yeah.
I guarantee you that our Tigers AA team could beat that Twins team. With all the prospects.
We already lost to the Twins, though. So.
But they're AA team, I'm saying. Like, yeah, like the Guardians cannot stop winning right now. They lost today, but it's a bad argument. But dude, they've been so hot after losing Class A. I thought like, oh, this series this season's over. Like we easily won the division. Nope, Guardians somehow keep winning. I mean, they had a guy, Gavin Williams, throw a no hitter through. It was 8 1/3. Juan Soto gave up a home run to Soto. Dude, they kept him pitching after 128 pitches. I've never seen that
Tell
before.
me you don't have a bullpen.
Dude, like even after he gave up the home run, they kept him pitching with like 118 pitches.
That's crazy.
I've never seen that. They take out Scuba with like 98 pitches.
Yeah, they do.
insane. But yeah, Guardians literally have just witchcraft. Like it's insane. They have one of the, I'm not gonna say lucky, but they have a negative scoring differential, run differential. Yeah, they have a negative. It's negative. That means they're they're losing more, but like they're
scoring less than they're giving up.
Yeah, like this is insane, and they're just suddenly just keep winning. They,
Yep.
7-3 the last 10. Their pitching just been great. Jose Ramirez is obviously really good, but then they traded away Josh Naylor in the offseason. Literally guys like you wouldn't expect. Kyle Manzardo's been great. Nolan Jones has actually been pretty
Obviously, Jose Ramirez has been pretty good.
good. Insane, dude. I do not like it.
But
Crazy.
milestones. Let's talk about milestones for a second. Jose Altuve just hit his 250th home run. Congrats.
Yo.
Justin Verlander just struck out his 35th 100 batter.
Woo!
And that's it. I just wanted to say that for those guys. Congratulations to those
Congrats.
folks. Also, milestone. The first female ump in the MLB. Jen Powell. Yeah, her first call behind the plate.
It's the first up behind the plate, right?
There's never been a woman up
There's
there.
never been a
No,
woman.
it's her. It's the first one behind the plate. There's been some on the other parts of the field.
No,
it's the
first
one.
time. I think
They put
on
her behind the
Saturday.
plate immediately.
Well, no, there's first
think-
game. Her
I-
first game was behind first base, and then immediately
Oh,
goes to home
okay.
plate.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
And then her
second-
first call was a strike that was like an inch out the zone. So it was a great look.
like 2 feet.
Yeah, what are
Actually.
you talking about? Mate?
Like 6-7 inches.
Okay,
We do have to.
it's actually kind of accurate though. So
Yeah.
Okay. But anyways, that's about it. All right, we got Kyle Schwarber and Shohei Ohtani's stats pulled up to compare the two and see who should truly win the NL MVP. Because it's pretty close in some arguments, right? So, WAR, wins above replacement. Kyle Schwarber has a 4.0 WAR. Shohei Ohtani has a 5.6 WAR. All right. Hits. Kyle Schwarber has 109. Shohei Ohtani has 127. Home runs. Kyle Schwarber has 441. Sorry. 41. And Shohei Ohtani just hit his 40th yesterday. Shohei Ohtani's batting 282. Kyle Schwarber's batting 253. So, slugging percentage, 614 for Shohei, and then 584 for Kyle Schwarber. What's your argument?
Yeah, look at the stats. It's not great, but Kyle Schwarber has been very good, and I think he should get recognition for MVP. It's probably going to be Shohei Ohtani. He's also pitching, which is kind of crazy. But Ohtani's pitching like an inning a game. Like, he's barely pitching, bro.
Yeah,
like,
but
I'm
he's pitching. Look, pitching.
Like, yeah. I mean,
Okay, an inning a game. 4, 3, 3, 3, 2. Like, sorry.
Yeah, that's a reliever stats.
So,
He's slowly getting in the groove of things. Yeah, but obviously Ohtani's stats do sound better. Schwarber just needs more recognition. Schwarber's been so good this year, and he's not gonna get it. But just let him at least get in a little bit, because I think PCA is still getting talked about, which is insane because he's been really bad.
yeah, he is.
But
Just because of stolen
Crazy. Shohei Ohtani is pitching next Wednesday against the Anaheim Angels. I guess it's the Los Angeles Angels. But the
Yep.
Angels, I guess his old team, Ohtani's going to give up 6-7 runs.
bruh, why?
For real.
Facts.
Okay,
Yeah.
we done?
So
think
wait, is Shohei just like started off with like better stats because he's Asian? Does he automatically get
Oh my
like?
god. Cut this.
I'm gonna cut
No.
this. There's no way I'm putting that in, bro. I guess we did have racism in our thing, so I guess
and when I say Asian, and I just cut to something else.
is it because he's Asian? Just
the bleep scene.
is it because he's bleep?
Guys, I'm checking it off.
No, we
race,
only
I
did the
guess.
first one.
Not the I
We
guess
need
part.
more.
No, we did both.
We need more. No.
So it's been honestly long. Let's not
Let's-
yap too much about football. Let's talk about the Lions. Who's our 3? We'll talk about some of the preseason stuff, and then we'll talk about we'll do our predictions or whatever.
All right, sounds good. All right,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. All right, it's Lion season.
Woo!
Yes.
How excited are you guys?
Y'all can see it.
You excited?
So we got the Hutch, Brian Branch, and Jared Goff jerseys. I mean, obviously they're not playing in preseason, but we're still going to talk about it because we love football.
Woo!
Yes.
much better than baseball. So hopefully I can say something.
I mean,
Okay.
For no, me. I'm talking about
yeah,
me.
yeah,
man.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, anyways.
What are your thoughts on the Lions this year, Finn?
I don't have thoughts.
Oh, that's okay.
That's so deep.
That's just.
R.I.P.
All right. Anyways, Isaac Tesla is making waves in the Lions organization, both physically and mentally. I'm just kidding.
What?
No, just kidding. He's doing very good in preseason and in training camp, and he's putting up a run. For some people, even talking about him ending up as the third wide receiver by the end of the season.
Oh.
I see it. I like it. I don't see him being it right out of the gates, but I see by week 6, week 7, week 8.
Bro, no shot.
gosh.
No shot. I'll take no one who says that.
Week
I-
6 or
I have to
7.
Smooth.
I could see that.
Well, like, he'll be taking over at the 3 spot over Tim Patrick. Obviously, we don't prey on anybody's injury. But if something happens,
Yeah.
I think that he will be able to step up and play wide receiver just fine. So I think I'm not scared about anybody getting injured. But I still don't want it to happen, obviously. But, like...
But yeah, I mean, Tim Patrick, I agree with you. I think he'll start as the 3. Obviously, just, big catches. I feel like he's going to have third down. I feel like they're going to go to him. 'Cause
Yeah.
They're going to be covering Saint. And
But you
John.
got to make sure, like, Tesla gets some reps in the regular season. And if he's doing well, put him in more and more.
Yeah, just keep it going.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes when, the game is over and they're instead of handing the ball off to Dave Montgomery, they're throwing to Tesla. So, yeah, he had a nasty catch in preseason, but, yeah, this guy could be the real deal because from Detroit, so, like, from Michigan, so, like,
Hudsonville.
he's already got, like, the aura,
True.
I mean, he pretty much looks like me. Where's the headband?
Yeah, oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
fine. Anyways, that's beside the point.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's got that.
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm Isaac Tesla. Welcome
Yeah.
to Basement Sport X. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, no problem. So, how you guys been? Sorry, I'm just kidding.
The mic's back is crazy.
Yes.
Uh,
But, yeah, I think that he can be really, really good.
excited for him. Yeah, sad news after the Lions guy gets injured. Brutal injury. And then
Maurice
just
Norris.
pretty cool to see what both the Falcons and the Lions did. Parade in the middle of the field. Very cool to see in football.
W-Mans.
Yeah, you could kind of tell that the announcer, which was Jason Benetti, was kind of avoiding the word praying. Which,
Yeah.
it kind of sucks, but, like, that's kind of this world now.
Yeah,
But-
pretty much.
But, yeah, it's very cool to see
We like that word on this show.
pray.
Pray.
Do it
Pray.
often. Do it more often, please.
Yeah,
Tis.
definitely cool to see that from those teams.
I agree.
Gain respect from the Falcons. Obviously, I mean, I feel like the Falcons just have Jesus aura. Is that the word? Because of Kirk Cousins. Is that the right word? Is that technically like? Yeah. I don't know.
It's fine. We get the
Yeah.
point.
Okay.
Yeah. Like they
Yes.
already have a good Christian on their team, so yeah, good to see from the Falcons. But,
For real.
Yeah, Hendon Hooker needs to go.
Hey, look at
Yeah.
the Falcons' first regular season game. Look at
$67.
Oh.
Dude.
Anyways.
Yeah, is Hendon Hooker just
The next
like?
one's better.
Is he gonna get
Next
traded
one's
away?
better.
No, but it does bring up. Should we talk about this?
Yeah.
The Lions. I'm not saying we got to talk about injuries. They'll happen in the NFL season. I'm not saying I want Jared Goff to get injured. Don't mistake my words. But I'm saying if he does, we don't have a backup quarterback.
I think he's saying he wants Jared Goff to be injured.
No, what I'm saying is, who do we go out and get? I've thought about Kenny Pickett. I think that'd be a solid pickup.
Josh Allen would be kind of nice.
Okay.
Or like a Lamar Jackson. I'm down with Lamar.
Jaden Daniels,
Yeah, I could.
Joe Burrow.
I like Joe Burrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Justin Herbert.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
But like
Yeah.
we need a backup quarterback.
Just
CJ Stroud.
Just use St. Brown. He knows all the routes already.
Yeah.
Literally, bro.
Literally.
But who do you think would be one of the better options to pick up?
I mean, it was Teddy Bridgewater. Then he went down.
Yeah.
Like he went to the Bucks. Crazy.
I agree.
Yeah. So. Honestly, I'm not sure about many backups. I feel like Joe Flacco's always like the
Andy
backup
Dalton, I
quarterback.
feel like would be solid too.
But
he
he's
looked
a ginger. He's a ginger.
he looked good in preseason with Carolina. So
But he's
like
ginger.
There's such thing as a black.
Trey Lance also looked good.
No.
Respectfully, Trey Lance did look good in like with the Chargers. He looked good
in preseason.
in preseason. Okay, what other looks am I gonna have in him on the season? Like, what am I supposed to compare him to?
Yeah.
We need a quarterback. So, like,
Yeah.
I'd say Trey Lance is an option. Respectfully.
True that.
Anyways, let's get into the NFL predictions. What do you
Now we're going to be predicting every single NFL team. This week we're doing the South. So we start with the NFC South with the Buccaneers. Week 1 against the Atlanta Falcons, that's a win. Week 2 against the Houston Texans, that's a win. Week 3 against the New York Jets, that's a win. Week 4 against the Philadelphia Eagles, that's a loss. Week 5 against the Seahawks, that is a loss. Week 6 against the San Francisco 49ers, that's a loss. Week 7 against the Detroit Lions, that's a loss. Week 8 against the New Orleans Saints, that's a win. Week 9 bye. Week 10 against the New England Patriots, that's a win. Week 11 against the Buffalo Bills, that's a win. Week 12 against the Los Angeles Rams, that's a loss. Week 13 against the Arizona Cardinals, that's a win. Week 14 against the Saints, that's a win. Week 15 against the Falcons, that's a loss. Week 16 against the Carolina Panthers, that's a win. Week 17 against the Miami Dolphins, that's a win. And Week 18, that's a win against the Carolina Panthers.
All right. And now we're going to the next probably best team in the division, the Atlanta Falcons. Starting against Tampa Bay, that's a loss to start. They go on to play Minnesota, that's another loss. Go on to play Carolina, that's going to be their first win, along with their third loss of the season with against Washington. Another loss against Buffalo. Week 7 at San Francisco, that'll be a loss. Week 8 against Miami, that's going to be a win. Week 9 against the Patriots, that'll be a win. Week 10 versus the Colts, that'll be a win. Week 11 versus Carolina, that'll be a loss. Week 12 versus the New Orleans Saints, that'll be a win. Week 13 versus the Jets, that'll be a win. Week 14 versus Seattle, that'll be a loss. Week 15 versus Tampa Bay, they'll go back, split the series 1-1. They'll get a win there in Tampa. Week 16 against Arizona, that'll be a loss. Week 17 against the Los Angeles Rams will be a loss. And Week 18 will be a win against New Orleans.
Now we're doing the Carolina Panthers. Week 1, win versus Jacksonville. Week 2, win versus Cardinals. Week 3, Falcons starting off 3-0 for the Panthers. Everyone thinking Bryce Young is good. Week 4, loss against the Patriots. Week 5, win against the Miami Dolphins. Week 6 against Dallas, huge win for the Carolina Panthers. Week 7, win against the New York Jets. Week 8, loss against the Buffalo Bills. Week 9, loss against the Green Bay Packers. Week 10, win against the Saints. Week 11, win against the Falcons. Week 12, loss against the 49ers. Week 13, loss against the Los Angeles Rams. Week 14, bye. Week 15, win against the New Orleans Saints. Week 16, loss against the Buccaneers. Week 17, loss against the Seattle Seahawks. And Week 18, loss against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right, so this time we're going to be predicting the Saints is what they got me as doing for no reason except the fact that I actually play at a football team that's the Saints. So that's the only reason.
W.
Oh, shut up, bro. Okay, so I don't know much about them, but I'm just going to start by saying, Week 1 versus Arizona, it's going to be a win. But San Francisco's to lose at 2. 3 against Seattle Seahawks, and then 4 Buffalo, both losses, obviously. Against the New Yorks. Probably win. I don't know, I'm just going to say that. New England Patriots, going to be a loss. Chicago Bears, that'll be a fun game. But I'm going to go with the Bears are going to get that one, so it's going to be a loss for the Saints. Tampa Bay, also a loss for the Saints. Same for Los Angeles. Carolina's going to be a win. I'm going to guess a win. I don't know why. Let's do that one.
All right.
Against the Falcons, it will be a loss. Same for the Miami Dolphins, I'm thinking, and Tampa Bay. But Carolina, I think, is going to do another win for this one, also against the New York Jets on Week 16. And then I'm going to say the last 2 games are going to be a win, I think. In Week 17, the Tennessee Titans, and 18, the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a random guess.
All right, now into the AFC South. We're starting off with the Houston Texans. They're starting off Week 1 against the Rams. That'll be a win for the Texans. Week 2 against Tampa Bay. That'll be a loss. Week 3 at Jacksonville. That'll be a win. Week 4 versus Tennessee, that'll be a win. Week 5 at Baltimore, that'll be a loss. Bye week 6. Week 7 at Seattle, that'll be a win. Week 8 versus San Francisco, that'll be a loss. Big comeback year by the Niners this year, by the way, guys. Week 10 Week 9 versus Denver, that'll be a win. Week 10 versus Jacksonville, that'll be a win. Week 11 at Tennessee, that'll be a win. Week 12 versus Buffalo, give me the win. Come on now. Week 13 at Indianapolis, we'll be going a win there. Week 14 at Kansas City, loss. Week 15 versus Arizona, win. Week 16 versus Las Vegas, win. Week 17 at Los Angeles, loss. And Week 18 versus Indianapolis, loss.
Kyle. Now we got the Indianapolis Colts. Week 1 against the Dolphins, that's a win. Week 2 against the Denver Broncos, that's a loss. Week 3 against the Tennessee Titans, that's a loss. Week 4 against the Rams, that's a loss. Week 5 against the Raiders, loss. Big game for Genti. Week 6, loss against the Cardinals. Week 7, win against the Chargers. Week 8, win against Tennessee. Week 9, win against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Week 10, loss against the Falcons. Week 11, bye. Week 12, win against the Kansas City Chiefs. Big win for them. Week 13, loss against the Texans. Week 14, loss against the Jaguars. Week 15, loss against the Seattle Seahawks. Week 16, loss against the San Francisco 49ers. Week 17, win against the Jaguars. Week 18, win against the Houston Texans.
A lot of up and downs there from the season.
Weird season.
Sorry, for the Jacksonville Jaguars, by the way, guys. Week 1 versus Carolina, that'll be a win. Week 2 at Cincinnati, that'll be a loss. Week 3 versus Houston, that'll be a loss. Week 4 at San Francisco, that'll be a loss. Week 5 versus Kansas City, that'll be a loss. Week 6 versus Seattle, that'll be a loss. Week 7 versus Los Angeles, that'll be a loss. Week 9 versus Las Vegas, that'll be a win. Week 10 versus Houston, that'll be a win. Week 11 versus Los Angeles, that'll be a loss. Week 12 versus the Cardinals, that'll be a win. Week 13 versus Tennessee, that'll be a loss. Week 14 versus the Colts, that'll be a loss. Week 15 versus the Jets, that'll be a win. Week 16 versus Denver Broncos, that'll be a loss. Week 17 versus the Colts, that'll be a win. And Week 18 versus Tennessee, that'll be a loss.
It's always like...
What time is it?
I don't know, 6, 7.
Oh, it's
Okay.
11:01. They're definitely in bed.
Oh, okay. So this is how we're going to do it. So, like, one person will each... How many? There's 8.
Oh, shit.
3. 2 will get 3 and 1 will get... let's do this, Caleb. So,
What if... Yeah.
you just make it so nobody really say anything because it makes it easier when I do shorts and stuff. So just say... We don't have time to talk about each team, especially in the... We'll talk about the Lions and their division. But, yeah, so say... Buccaneers... This is the Buccaneers prediction or whatever. Week 1 against the Falcons, that's a win. Week 2... You don't have to remember it because I'll remember. I'll see it when I make the short. So literally just do that for each team. We'll like scroll down for stuff. So, yeah.
And we're all making it up as we go.
Yeah, like there's no like. Try to don't be like too biased. Like try to be. To be like
More realistic.
accurate. But
more realistic,
so
he's saying.
You got this first one.
all right, I'll show you guys kind of what to do. I mean, it's pretty like obvious. But
Yeah, we get it.
Okay.
I think we do. But you show us.
All right, now we're predicting every single team in the NFL. Now we're in the
NFC South.
South. Let me do that again. We're in the South. Now we're going to be predicting every single NFL team. This week we're doing the South. So we start with the NFC South with the Buccaneers. Week 1 against the Atlanta Falcons, that's a win. Week 2 against the Houston Texans, that's a win. Week 3 against the New York Jets, that's a win. Week 4 against the Philadelphia Eagles, that's a loss. Week 5 against the Seahawks, that is a loss. Week 6 against the San Francisco 49ers, that's a loss. Week 7 against the Detroit Lions, that's a loss. Week 8 against the New Orleans Saints, that's a win. Week 9 bye. Week 10 against the New England Patriots, that's a win. Week 11 against the Buffalo Bills, that's a win. Week 12 against the Los Angeles Rams, that's a loss. Week 13 against the Arizona Cardinals, that's a win. Week 14 against the Saints, that's a win. Week 15 against the Falcons, that's a loss. Week 16 against the Carolina Panthers, that's a win. Week 17 against the Miami Dolphins, that's a win. And Week 18, that's a win against the Carolina Panthers.
All right. And now we're going to the next probably best team in the division, the Atlanta Falcons. Starting against Tampa Bay, that's a loss to start. They go on to play Minnesota, that's another loss. Go on to play Carolina, that's going to be their first win, along with their third loss of the season with against Washington. Another loss against Buffalo. Week 7 at San Francisco, that'll be a loss. Week 8 against Miami, that's going to be a win. Week 9 against the Patriots, that'll be a win. Week 10 versus the Colts, that'll be a win. Week 11 versus Carolina, that'll be a loss. Week 12 versus the New Orleans Saints, that'll be a win. Week 13 versus the Jets, that'll be a win. Week 14 versus Seattle, that'll be a loss. Week 15 versus Tampa Bay, they'll go back, split the series 1-1. They'll get a win there in Tampa. Week 16 against Arizona, that'll be a loss. Week 17 against the Los Angeles Rams will be a loss. And Week 18 will be a win against New Orleans.
All right, Finn, you want to do Panthers? You could do Panthers and Saints.
Yeah.
Just let me do the Saints. I'm not going to do Panthers.
Okay. I'll do the Panthers.
All right, do the Panthers.
Week 1 against the... Nope. Now we're doing the Carolina Panthers. Week 1, win versus Jacksonville. Week 2, win versus Cardinals. Week 3, Falcons starting off 3-0 for the Panthers. Everyone thinking Bryce Young is good. Week 4, loss against the Patriots. Week 5, win against the Miami Dolphins. Week 6 against Dallas, huge win for the Carolina Panthers. Week 7, win against the New York Jets. Week 8, loss against the Buffalo Bills. Week 9, loss against the Green Bay Packers. Week 10, win against the Saints. Week 11, win against the Falcons. Week 12, loss against the 49ers. Week 13, loss against the Los Angeles Rams. Week 14, bye. Week 15, win against the New Orleans Saints. Week 16, loss against the Buccaneers. Week 17, loss against the Seattle Seahawks. And Week 18, loss against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So now, Finn.
What is that?
Finn, say something about that you play football for the Saints.
All right, so this time we're going to be predicting the Saints is what they got me as doing for no reason except the fact that I actually play at a football team that's the Saints. So that's the only reason.
W.
Oh, shut up. Okay, so I don't know much about them, but I'm just going to start by saying, week 1 versus Arizona, it's going to be a win. But San Francisco's a lose at 2. 3 against Seattle Seahawks, and then 4 Buffalo, both losses, obviously. Against the New Yorks. Probably win. I don't know. I'm just going to say that. New England Patriots, going to be a loss. Chicago Bears, that'll be it. That'll be a fun game. But I'm going to go with the Bears are going to get that one. So it's going to be a loss for the Saints. Tampa Bay, also a loss for the Saints. Same for Los Angeles. Carolina's going to be a win. I'm going to guess a win. I don't know why. Let's do that one.
All right.
Against the Falcons, it will be a loss. Same for the Miami Dolphins, I'm thinking. And Tampa Bay. But Carolina, I think, is going to do another win for this one, also against the New York Jets on Week 16. And then I'm going to say the last 2 games are going to be a win, I think. In Week 17, the Tennessee Titans, and 18, the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a random guess.
All right, now into the AFC South. We're starting off with the Houston Texans. They're starting off Week 1 against the Rams. That'll be a win for the Texans. Week 2 against Tampa Bay, that'll be a loss. Week 3 at Jacksonville, that'll be a win. Week 4 versus Tennessee, that'll be a win. Week 5 at Baltimore, that'll be a loss. Bye week 6. Week 7 at Seattle, that'll be a win. Week 8 versus San Francisco, that'll be a loss. Big comeback year by the Niners this year, by the way, guys. Week 10 Week 9 versus Denver, that'll be a win. Week 10 versus Jacksonville, that'll be a win. Week 11 at Tennessee, that'll be a win. Week 12 versus Buffalo, give me the win. Come on now. Week 13 at Indianapolis, will be going a win there. Week 14 at Kansas City, loss. Week 15 versus Arizona, win. Week 16 versus Las Vegas, win. Week 17 at Los Angeles, loss. In Week 18 versus Indianapolis, loss.
Okay.
Yeah, got some upsets in there.
Well, okay,
Oh, you gotta go to full schedule. Yeah.
If we do that, okay. Now we got the Indianapolis Colts. Week 1 against the Dolphins. That's a win. Week 2 against the Denver Broncos. That's a loss. Week 3 against the Tennessee Titans. That's a loss. Week 4 against the Rams. That's a loss. Week 5 against the Raiders. Loss. Big game for Genti. Week 6, loss against the Cardinals. Week 7, win against the Chargers. Week 8, win against Tennessee. Week 9, win against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Week 10, loss against the Falcons. Week 11, bye. Week 12, win against the Kansas City Chiefs. Big win for them. Week 13, loss against the Texans. Week 14, loss against the Jaguars. Week 15, loss against the Seattle Seahawks. Week 16, loss against the San Francisco 49ers. Week 17, win against the Jaguars. Week 18, win against the Houston Texans.
A lot of up and downs there from the season.
Weird season. Finn, should we get Harbor to say the Jaguars?
Yeah, Harbor.
Bro, imagine. Hold on. Let me
Oh, Harbor!
I wonder what he's doing. What do you think he's gooning to right now?
Let's check over his Instagram. I think it's logged in. Yes!
Reels. Okay.
No. Everything's just gonna be
Yeah, this is not good. This is not good.
What'd you say?
Has Ethan left?
Dude, you shouldn't have opened it.
I'll say no, not yet. We're just wrapping up.
I don't say that. You should have opened it up. No, just say like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Because we only have like. But then she's gonna see that I was.
What?
She shouldn't have opened it.
Why?
Because then she's gonna see that. Because.
No, say we paused it and we seen you texted. Because we had to film something else.
Okay.
Why did you do this, bro? Why do you send that to me, bro?
Wait, what is this?
She sent it to everybody. All right, wait, let's try it on this.
It looks
Okay,
like
quick.
Forrest.
All right, Jaguars. We got 2 more.
What did Harbor say?
No.
Okay,
What's he
anyways,
doing?
go. Quick.
No. Shh.
Oh, wait, is this me?
Yeah.
Week 1 at Carolina. Give me a win.
What team?
Oh, sorry. For the Jacksonville Jaguars, by the way, guys. Week 1 versus Carolina. That'll be a win. Week 2 at Cincinnati. That'll be a loss. Week 3 versus Houston. That'll be a loss. Week 4 at San Francisco. That'll be a loss. Week 5 versus Kansas City. That'll be a loss. Week 6 versus Seattle. That'll be a loss. Week 7 versus Los Angeles. That'll be a loss. Week 9 versus Las Vegas. That'll be a win. Week 10 versus Houston. That'll be a win. Week 11 versus Los Angeles. That'll be a loss. Week 12 versus the Cardinals. That'll be a win. Week 13 versus Tennessee. That'll be a loss. Week 14 versus the Colts. That'll be a loss. Week 15 versus the Jets. That'll be a win. Week 16 versus Denver Broncos. That'll be a loss. Week 17 versus the Colts. That'll be a win. And Week 18 versus Tennessee. That'll be a loss. Yes.
Then you got it.
Finn, Jacksonville Jaguars.
No, Tennessee.
No, I
Titans.
got.
Oh, Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, I got the Tennessee Titans because in reality, you're the only 10 I see. So first off, with Denver, is week 1 starting off with a win. What did I just say? Week number 1 starting off with a win against Denver, and then a couple losses in a row. I'm gonna go with lose to Los Angeles and Indianapolis, also Houston. But I'm gonna say they're gonna win against Arizona and the Raiders and Las Vegas. Lose to the Patriots, but then win against Indianapolis, and actually, no, I'm gonna say they're gonna lose to the Chargers because I don't know, they're just not looking that. No, the Angeles Chargers are looking better, not compared to the Houston Texans, which I think is gonna be a loss for the Tennessee Titans in week 11, and then 12 loss to Seattle, win to Jacksonville in 13. Oh, win to Cleveland Browns in the 14th week, and 15, 16. And I'm going to say, I think 17, because I said the Saints were going to win this one. So 15, 16, and 17 are
16,
all losses.
17.
What? And then another win. And then, not another, final win against the Jaguars in week 18, I think.
Alrighty.
We'll see.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe.
Good to see you.
And we'll
See you next week.
time.
Tune in next week for another dose of basement sports, the ultimate prognosis. Sean and Ethan signing off. Peace out. Keep the sports spirit alive.